makes me laugh. I met her dad outside. He is fantastic. I'm gonna need you to start clapping right now. Start clapping right now for Michaela Lassig.
Closing out this show. I know Dirty Mike has like an 18-year-old pack, but I've got an 18-month pack. So I'm Michaela, and I know that this is supposed to be comedians with criminal records, and you're never gonna believe this. I don't have a criminal record. Actually, it's because I'm like a really smooth criminal and I've never been caught. That was a dad joke for my dad. Yeah, actually, I did grow up behind bars in my gated community, so privilege is hilarious. Yes. Yeah. So I have my parents here, and they brought their friends, and they came all the way from their, the gated community in Canada. And my mom was like super worried that I was gonna talk about like my vagina and in front of her friends. And so I was like, dude, Mom, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to. So anyway, speaking of cunts, Mom, guess what? I'm kidding, I love her. I'll see you next Tuesday. Don't worry about it. Vaginas. I actually have been experimenting with drugs recently. Wow, a lot of pharmaceutical users here. Obamacare. I've been experimenting with this one. It's called Lamisil. It's an anti-fungal cream for athlete's foot. I don't know how to say that word. I'm not one of those. You mix that with Neosporin and put that in your fucking crevices. You smell so neutral, like everywhere. It's amazing. I'll tell you what not to do. This is the lazy poor girl's like on-the-go guide to hygiene. Don't use your acne cream on, like when you shave. It makes your vagina look like one of those, strawberries that you see at the farmer's market. Like super red and like covered in seeds and stuff. No, it's just me. Another thing not to do not masturbate with dirty hands, because you're gonna get a yeast infection. Also, that means like don't masturbate with like your toothbrush or like your roommate's toothbrush. Sorry, Rachel. Can't get me now. Besides that, also another fun thing is dating here. Besides vaginas. Oh yeah. By the way, we're gonna go into the dating stuff. So this is the end of the vaginal section. Actually, we'll see. I do those dating apps. At least I have in the past. I actually just recently came out of a dry spell and I started dating someone. Hun, will you stand up? I'm just kidding. There's no one there. I have a really hard time because like I've got the face of like a 12-year-old, with acne, and then the body of like a 40-year-old like Jewish woman who like had a couple kids and was like super involved in the PTA and like gave up on her body and like has sex like twice a year just because her husband needs it or he'll divorce her, and then she'll only have half the money. So so I have a hard time with these dating apps, and so I found something out though. I realized that I really do well in like certain neighborhoods. So like the Tenderloin, I do really well in. Homeless people love me. I like them. They just want to be loved. That was a poverty joke, kinda. But I do find that there is a scale, like a hotness scale in the city. So let me put it like this: in the Marina, I'm a 4. In the Mission, I'm a 7. Let me have the 7, okay? And here in Neck of the Woods, I'm a 10. So I don't know why you guys are laughing. That joke's on you. Exactly. No, so it's been really tough, and I have like a really hard time with it. The other thing is that like I find that you need to always be ready to like have sex or something. Like I need to always be like prepared. And there's all these women out there, like in the marina, for instance, like fuck those women, dude. Like they don't have any hair anywhere on their chest or like their upper lip or like their chin. It's fucking bullshit, dude. I can't believe I have to compete with that. I'm Jewish. Any other Jews here? Cool. I'm glad you guys are, here still. So my mom's Jewish, and this is that's how Judaism works. That your mom is Jewish. I'm so Jewish that like my mom has been paying for my JDate account since I was 20. But my JDate is a dating app thing. But like my dad is not Jewish. In fact, he's German. Like wrong side of the war, German. That's a World War II reference for any of you non-history buffs, Holocaust deniers. Yeah, so like it's kind of weird. Like I've got this weird, thing going on inside where like part of me really wants to find a nice Jewish boy, and the other part of me really wants to find Donald Trump. I'm like, fuck the shit out of him, That was like as political as I'll get tonight. But go vote. But being prepared for sex all the time is a thing when you're single, and if you don't want to masturbate with your dirty hands. So I'm really annoyed by, besides the marine women, there's women out there who are they always look good. Like they've got their hair curled, they smell good, like they're waxed in all the right places, and I'm always like pre-bikini wax, because like I'm always ready to get one, and then I forget to schedule it, and then I spend all my hair removal money on Uber Eats for takeout, and it's like, well shit, I guess, and that's how the strawberry thing occurs, because you end up shaving. Anyway, yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah, so it's really tough to be single here for sure, which is why I ended up dating a homeless guy recently. Yeah, I believe it or not, I did not meet him in the city, which is interesting. I actually met him on the trail, and I think that it was because I think what it was is that like. Okay, so when you are hiking, when you're backpacking and you're in the backcountry, you're not showering anything, and it was like so bad, like I could smell my vagina standing up, and I honestly think I just attracted him with my scent. So like I'm kind of considering just like leaving things as they are right now and just kind of like seeing how it goes like in a denser population, On that note, please give a round of applause for my parents for hearing all of this.